All right, I'm going to try this one again. All right, let's see if I can get this one going. I has something to do with getting out of the stream and then getting back in the stream, so I don't know. Doesn't like to do when I tweet it for some reason. I think it's jumping back out, jumping back in, then it screws up the stream, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I could tweet it before I go or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. All right, these things are a little too tight, so I don't know. But yeah, this is the whole, I gotta get the whole effect going. So what you guys up to? Hopefully you'll come on over to the new stream. But yeah, so today I was kind of working on a couple things, and hopefully your week is going good. So, and I got, obviously I got a couple new things. Yeah, hello back. The other one, it kicked me out. Doesn't like me tweeting within the stream, so I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so I'm here tonight, and hopefully, I know, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's something there. But anyways, so hope you guys are having a good time. I got a couple new things, this being one of them. I decided to pair it with the, I don't know, the look. A whole different look, guys. And I also got a new pillow. Well, pillow cover. Yeah, it's not too bad here. It's not like stormy or rainy. Yeah. That's actually the YouTube pillow, and I just put the pillowcase over it, so. But yeah, it's the whole Doctor Who. Nothing, you know, it took a little while to come from China, so. But it was a good deal. They have they had all kinds of different ones. They had different one with the Doctor Who and Star Trek and all kinds of different ones. They were about $4 for the cover, and then you had to pay shipping. So they weren't terrible, but I thought that was the coolest, one of the coolest pictures that they had. So anyway, so what's everybody been up to besides being in the rain, I guess? I don't know. Yes, that is a whole new, I just got a new cover for it. Is a new cover on the same YouTube pillow. It's just white on the back, but that's pretty good detail. Nice soft. I got this from Wish. Actually, I got this from wish.com, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that they were going to have that. I guess it's in a special, it's in one episode, one off or something. I don't know. I didn't read the details about it. I haven't watched some of the newer ones, but if you're a Doctor Who fan, like I am, that's kind of cool. You can get your own pillow. They probably have it on Amazon and eBay as well, but I happened to find this on Wish. They had like about 20 or 30 different ones. They were like all the different doctors, all the different TARDIS, all the different swirly patterns, the space stuff, all that stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna pick that one up. And it's kind of cool because it's just got, you know, the plain zipper. See, it's a YouTube pillow underneath. So yeah, it's just the same, just a different cover. I suppose I could get another pillow and have two. Oh, you're having a bit. What color? What flavor tonight? I'm not having a bang. I'm doing good. I'm not having a bang. I'm having something different. So, I'm having this. I'm having this one. Cherry Lime Zion's Energy. Kind of like a Cherry Lime Ricky. So that's what I'm having tonight. This one's not too bad. It kind of tastes like a Cherry Lime Ricky without the sugar. And it's got a little bit of kick to it. Not bad. It's not like real weird, like sweet flavor. So, yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, you're gonna have some pie? Here's a pot pie. That's my pot pie. My pot pie, kitty. I still have a frozen cherry pie that I could cook. I had pie. If you just saw my release, I just put up the McDonald's strawberry and cream pie. They had that over McDonald's now. Mm-hmm. Cream pie. That's actually pretty good. For $1.49. Strawberry and cream. Kind of like a, I don't know, like a Danish or a, something like that. It had like, you know, the, hey, Kim, how's it going? I may need to take these off. I have to take the goggles off. Moshin konnichiwa. Banzai. Happy? Thank you. Happy? Thank you. But yeah, these came with the outfit. They're little goggles. They don't have any lenses, but hey, hippie chick. And yeah, I thought I'd do this one. 4 hour? 4 hour. I've been here 4 hour. I don't know. I'm being silly tonight. Who knows? So I'm putting on my Zero Pilot. There. Yeah, so here we go. There. Yeah, these things are kind of distracting. I'm going to have to see if I could find some maybe better goggles than this. You know, like the real ones that are like the goggles. But yeah, this was only like, I think it was like $4 for the little leather cap and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cool things out there you can play around with. And this just like a little leather. A leather one. They had better ones that were like fur lined, and you know, you always see them in the war movies, the bombers. Um, I'm just having, I'm having more Cheetos again. And the cats are good now, they went to sleep. So yeah, I'm not doing too much tonight. Didn't really have anything spectacular. No cat fight. Actually, they did when I was setting up for the live stream, they just started the Tazzy went up there and kicked out Ziggy before I could even get it set up, and that fight was over in about 3 seconds. So that's it tonight. No big drawn out fight, no anything like that. And other than that, but anyway, that's what's going on tonight. Not a whole lot. Like I said, I got a couple new things in the mail. I got this. I got that pillow behind me. Yeah, it was. So there we go. Up. There's Ziggy. He's over in the other room. But yeah, it's always sad to hear that going on with Kobe and all that. Yeah, it's Ziggy. He's in the cat box. You don't want to see that. He's using the facilities at the moment, so you don't want to see that. That'd be a whole different kind of stream. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just getting ready for the rest of the week, and I have to set up about that challenge in the next couple of days. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a bunch of people came back too. Kelly, Molly, Holly, Natalia, and then they brought back MVP, and well, of course Edge was the big one. Yeah, Edge was the big guy. They brought a few people back. Now, I don't know if Edge is back like permanent or if he's back for like a limited run or what's going to happen. I read about it. I didn't get to watch Raw yet, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I put out the review on the strawberries and cream pie at McDonald's. That was actually pretty good. Not too bad for, $1.50. They got new stuff out there that, sometimes there's things and you don't know they have them. They're not really advertised. They're not really set up. I'm still full the other day from that the 10 by 10 that I did. That was crazy. I'm not going to be doing that one again. If anything, I might do 4 by 4 or maybe a 5 by 5, but not a 10 by 10. It was a little much. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I've had the Fat Burger one. Yeah, I'm going to pick a day. They already told me what I have to do. You know what? They will. The only thing that they told me was you have to film it, and you have to make an Instagram TV video. You have to install the IGTV. Yeah, I could do it in my car. You could do it at home. But you have to film it on IGTV, and then you've got to tag them on Instagram. So that's the thing, and it can't be edited. You can't edit for time. Yeah, I can put it on YouTube as well, but the official entry has to be through Instagram. So you have to do an Instagram TV post on that. And I already kind of figured out how to do that. I installed it, put a little test program, but essentially, yeah, you have to film it and you have to post it on Instagram. You have to tag them, and then, you know, you could post it on YouTube or whatever if you want, I guess, as like an official video. You can, you know, put different things in there. I don't know. But they didn't say anything like you had to film it in the restaurant. You had to go to them and have an official timer or anything like that. So they pretty much left it up to you. So I guess you could do it at your home. You can do it in a car. You could do it in the restaurant if you wanted. I did a practice run the other day too. I went to KFC. I got 6 wings, and I tried to see how fast I could eat them. I found out that I need to let them cool. Because they were a little too hot to eat that fast. They came right out of the fryer. But, yeah. So I'll be working, I'll probably get next day or two. I ate like 4 wings in about 1.5 minutes. And I was going to get the last 2, but it was a little too hot, so it kind of went a little bit longer. But when I do round table, I'm going to let them cool down before I start to eat them. That was my mistake. I ate them when they were like right out of the fryer. So I learned a valuable lesson. Yeah. They were a little still too hot. And the other thing is Round Table bakes theirs. They don't deep fry them. And KFC had them deep fried, so when they came out, they were still hot all the way through. And they were crispy skin, not like the baked skin that Round Table has. So it's a little different. I think I should be okay. I don't know. I'll work on that in the next day or two. Get that out. And then Thursday, I'm going to probably do the Taco Bell one. I don't know. I guess I can ask for drums, yeah. I might actually, I don't know, I might try both. Because I got a $30 gift card. I could try one and the other. Because I mean, I know I can eat the wings, but I don't know if I could finish off a medium pizza within 6 minutes. That's tough. But we will find out. Did you get your card already? Look for it for it's just going to be in a plain envelope. It doesn't say Round Table. It says like Dreamcast Entertainment or Dream Dream World Entertainment or something like that. It's not like a business envelope, it's just a plain envelope. So hopefully you'll get it in a day or two. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a little while to get caught up. I don't know. I don't know what they did. Yeah, I think they are kind of, he's gone through like different things. He's gone baby face, heel, baby face. I don't know. Ooh, that's good. I don't know. Cornholio might show up. Energy, yeah. Yeah. I was kind of interesting to see that they brought back some of the people from the past. I mean, MVP, I wouldn't have thought about him for like a long time. He's been out of the picture for like 10 years, probably. I think they kind of tried to bring back people. I thought it was actually pretty good, the Canada Dry Blackberry. I tried it. It was not great, but I did like it. I liked it much better than the lemonade one. I liked it a little bit better than the orangeade. But I still like regular ginger. Now, coming out in the next month or two, I believe, Sprite is putting out a ginger. Sprite, it's a ginger. It's turned ginger. So yeah, you're gonna keep your eyes out for that. It's a Sprite Zero and a Sprite Zero, a regular Sprite, and it's ginger flavor. So that'll be out. I think it said like March or April. So that's a new one coming out. I don't think there was anything else. Like, I did try the Coke Energy last night. That one was different. They're coming out with Coke Energy coffee flavor. That's a new thing. So I guess Coke's getting into the energy game now. And you can find them. It was weird. When I found them, though, they were just sitting on the shelf, like, kind of in a weird place. I think they didn't have room to put them on the shelf that, brand new. And I still got to try that one. That one candy bar I got was weird. It's a Pub Collection chocolate bars. Yeah, Sprite and Coke's actually not too bad. I remember when I used to go to Burger King, they would have a thing on the side of the fountains, and it would say how to mix drinks, and you would mix like Coke, Sprite, and like orange, and you make like sometimes they call it swamp water. Or the kids would just go down the line and take a little bit of everything. like, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Coke, orange, whatever it was, and it was like this kind of black looking drink. But yeah, I used to do that. I've actually tried certain combos of things, and they're not that bad. If you want something different, take a plain Coke and put a cinnamon Jolly Rancher, and then you get cinnamon Coke. I found that out the other day. That's actually interesting. Or if you want a different flavor, go buy a bag of the Jolly Rancher, the different flavors, like, or you get like the one with the grape, the peach, the cherry, and drop one of those in Coke or Sprite, and then you get, something different. You get like a peach Sprite or a grape Coke or a cherry root beer or something. I guess you could do it. Also as R is just, corn syrup and flavoring, and then they dissolve in the Coke anyway. So that's a different way to do it. I am gonna try that something else, because I've got I got a bag of Jolly Ranchers, different flavors, and I might try that on like the regular Coke, regular Sprite, and whatever. So I never thought about that one, or if you want to be really brave, you could get regular Coke or regular Sprite, and you could cook up some bacon and you put that in there. Make your own bacon soda. I don't think so. I'm not gonna do that. Yikes, man. And I still couldn't find the jelly Belly Bean Boozled Fiery 5 one. I looked in a couple of the stores. I still haven't found it yet. So I don't know. I might have to send away for that. But the thing was, it was like $2 for the box of it, and it was like $8 shipping. Like crazy. I'll have to look in some more stores once they get like all the different flavors of Jelly Bellies. They usually have them like in the bags and the boxes. I was in Target. They had the old Bean Boozled, but they didn't have the new one. It's fairly new. It might take a little while to come out. But they did have... I had those ones that were good. They were Tabasco jelly beans. They're a little bit spicy, not bad. Had a little bit of a kick to them. But Reaper pepper, that'll mess you up big time. Speaking of that, I was in Everything Spices. That guy's crazy. I don't know. He's gonna do a challenge. I think I don't know, like Friday or something. He's gonna chug 5 bottles of, I think, sriracha. Not me, man. I can't do that. 5 bottles. Big old bottles of sriracha. He's going to chug them by themselves, man. I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I won't even chug one. I won't even take a teaspoon of it. That'll mess you up big time. I mean, that'll like mess your insides up. That'll get you guys. And not to mention later on, man, get stomach cramps and, other issues later. Yeah, he is, but, some people can do that. I can't, man. I can't do that. No way could I. I couldn't even drink like a shot glass full. My favorite chewing gum. Wow. Oh, probably Hubba Bubba or Bubblicious. Yeah, I saw that. He reviewed a USB. Guess he's getting into like tech reviews now. And I have to I have to figure out how to get that one file off of my PC and put it on my iPhone because I'm gonna edit it. But I don't know. I have to go. I have to play around with it because it's a file from my dash cam, and I have to work on that. And it's only like about a 60-second clip. What you do is you download the app, this IGTV, and then you film your video however you film it, and then you open up the IGTV, and then you put the video that you want to have on there, and then you can put like a title, and then you can put it like puts overlays a title and I guess info, and then it posts the video because Instagram only lets you put like a 1-minute clip. Hey, Emma's Kitchen. Yeah, so if you normally do that, you only could do a 1-minute clip. But otherwise, if you use the IGTV, you can do a longer one. I don't know. I'm gonna do the wing challenge first and get that out of the way, and I'll see what I can do with the rest of it. I don't know. I've also still got some Domino's gift cards that I gotta use eventually, so I'll see about that. I know they're running specials at Domino's as well. But yeah, I gotta work on that. There's also a couple other things I wanted to see about doing, a couple local places, and just a few. I've still got a lot of reviews that I've already filmed, and then a lot of reviews I still have to film. So yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned, guys. I got a lot of stuff that I've got in the works right now. So. Actually, that's good. I like that flavor. That energy drink's good. Hey, Wise Bunny. How's it going tonight? Yeah, I'm going to try and get this. I don't know. I might have to just take this one off altogether. I don't know. I mean, this is fun, but this is like a little bit hot. I'm getting helmet hair. So yeah, it's like all that stuff in there. That's hot. Sorry guys, having a hair day today, I guess. Oh, it's real cold there? Yeah, it's not too bad here. It's been kind of almost raining. Here, I'll do this one. This one is kind of fun. All right, here. Are you ready? I'm going to be, here you go. Here you go, Outlaw. I'm going to be Drew McIntyre now. All right. I'm going to be Drew McIntyre. There. I'm Drew McIntyre. I'm world champion. If you're not Scottish, you're crap. Drew McIntyre. You know I'm the best champion. So I don't know. It's this energy drink that's got me going tonight. I don't know. Hey, bunny. I know. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. And thanks for stopping in. Don't be whacking me with no hammers or throwing carrots at me. Not nice. Don't make me throw carrots back at you. But yeah, it's not been that bad here. It's just been kind of overcast. It hasn't really rained. Thanks. Whack, whack. All right. You want carrots? Yeah. I don't have an. I don't have a carrot. Here. Oh no. No, I don't have a carrot. Really? It's raining cats and dogs? Yeah, it's not bad. We might get some rain later. I don't know. I haven't heard much about whether it's going to rain or whether it's not going to rain. But it's been overcast and it has been a little bit chilly, a little bit cold. Some sweets. A little bit of sugar rush here. I found these. I don't know if you guys remember these dots. These are good. Movie theater candy, if you guys remember all that. Used to get it at the movie theaters. Or just gumdrops. Every once in a while, I like getting old candy like dots, Good and Plenty, bottle caps. I tried those Razzles. Those were weird. Hey, Psycho Ducky. How's it going? So yeah, I'm just chatting a little bit tonight, seeing what's going on. How's everybody doing? I got a couple new things, but see what's going on. Got the new pillow cover. Yeah, those are good too. And Raisinets, Snow Caps, the Milk Duds, Junior Mints. I found Juji fruits. I found those. I haven't found the jujubes. I don't think they make those anymore. Those were nasty. They're the little, tiny little hard pellets. They weren't chewy at all. They tasted like they had oil all over them. Well, normally when you'd go like to the movies, they'd have a... Oh, it did? Got Tom Baker? Cool. I should get one. I wanted to get... I've seen... One's a TARDIS hat. One's a TARDIS scarf. But it has the blue. It's not Tom Baker, but it's got the blue TARDIS. I have the TARDIS ring. I got the Doctor Who ring, the blue one. That's actually in the other room. I took it off because somebody was complaining. And just to let them know, since they're not here, there's no rings, there's no marriage, there's no engagement, there's nothing like that. So put your suspicions away. Anyway, that's in the past. So they know who they are. But yeah, I see all kinds of Doctor Who stuff. I also want to get that Sonic, the last Doctor Sonic, the one with the blue and green top. Not the girls, not the female Doctor's one, but Capaldi's one. I want to get that one. That was kind of cool. Yeah, the Sonic screwdriver. The one with like the blue and green tip. I guess it was from the last one with the Capaldi. Then she made a new one. I didn't even watch the new. I didn't really see the new one that good. And they got some that are like TV remotes, and you move it around, it makes noise, and change the channel on your TV and volume and all that. That'd be different. They've also got a Star Trek one where it's like a phaser, and you can change the channel on your TV. You can do the volume up and down. And they come with like a whole charging kits, and it's like a total replica, and they were like 120 last time I checked. Yeah, there you go. I don't like doing auto responses though, but I try to get to people eventually. So if you guys have left comments, I'll get to the responses a little bit. Just lately I've been having, been kind of busy with a lot of editing and all this other stuff I got to do. Plus I'm supporting other people and I'm going out. Oh yeah, also had I had those. Yeah, don't listen to them. I used to have the tricorder and the old Star Trek phaser and the communicator. And I had one from the movie too. The one from the first new version of Star Trek from like 2009. It flipped around. I might still have it somewhere. I don't know. But I had like the original tricorders. I had the yeah. Don't worry. Don't pay attention to them. Don't even talk about them. Let them go. Let them go do their thing somewhere else. Don't even acknowledge them. Don't get upset about it. Trolls are going to be trolls. They're going to do their thing wherever. I just delete them and move on. Don't even acknowledge them. Well, what I say. Just don't let it affect you. Don't have, don't say anything. Because as soon as you acknowledge them, then that's the point, that they want. That's what all they want is for you to get upset, you to get into it with them, and if you don't pay any attention, they get bored. Oh, that was cool. I never had the Enterprise, but I had the yeah, I hear it. Okay, thanks, Raymond. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I used to have all that stuff. I still have some figures. Yeah, go for it. They got lots of flavors of Bang. You can get champagne, you can get, there's a couple new flavors I gotta find, but lots of different Bangs. Ruth Marie has got her bunch of favorites that she likes. We got a lot of them. Only thing is, get them from Walmart. Don't get them from a gas station or a convenience store because they cost a lot more. I was in the convenience store. They were $3.69 for a can. And at Walmart, they're like $1.85, or sometimes they're like 3 for $5. So yeah, I like my favorite flavors of the Bang were the champagne, the birthday cake, yeah, well, they got Warritos everywhere. I've tried the pineapple, like that one, but my favorites are the champagne, birthday cake, peach mango, and the purple haze. I think those were my favorite ones. The other ones were okay. Or in the lemon drop, that was a good one. I didn't like the cotton candy, was too sweet. The Bangster was kind of not very good. Star Blades lemonade. Yeah, I didn't like a lot of those ones. Some of the flavors just weren't very good. And I don't even know what some of the flavors were trying to be. Like unicorn one, I don't know what the unicorn was. And there are still two that I need to find that I've heard that they have iced tea lemon drop and another iced tea one. Hey, Melly. Eats. How's it going? Saw those at my grocery store, but they didn't have any in stock, but they had a place on the shelf. Yeah, Warritos aren't bad. They're a little sweet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. I know there's a lot of people are saying that there's like a flu going around, not in addition to this, big flu virus that's going over. But there's also a lot of people are getting like sick, just colds or like a flu or a mild flu. But I know it's that super virus that's going around, and so got to be careful about that. But yeah, normally when I get a little bit sick, I try to take like I'll get like Theraflu or Alka-Seltzer or something like that. And I do the daytime formula, so it's not so bad. Or Robitussin. I know if you're not feeling good, it's not real fun. You don't have any energy. But I try to get something if I'm not feeling real hot. But it is not fun to be sick. I agree. Oh yeah, the citrus twist, I think it's called. Yeah, I don't see that too often. I don't like the blue raspberry. I didn't like that one. Beavis did that one. I didn't like that. Pear guava is okay. There was a couple other ones I can't even remember. I won't do the pina colada because I don't like coconut. And then they got the coffee ones. I don't want to do those. They got like cookies and cream and oh, speaking of that, I think I still have it. Hang on. I think I still have this one. I put it here. I did find these. I'll do a review on these later. Everlasting Gobstoppers. I did find those. And I think did I put it in here or did I not? No, that's not it. I have it here somewhere. Because I took it out of the freezer. I thought I put it, I might have it in another bag. Hang on. Aha! I do. So, remember the other day, Outlaws, you were asking me if I found something because it's back. I found it. I did find it. I just saw a commercial for it too. Yeah, this was at Safeway, I believe. It was kind of sitting in the aisle. It was in a little display case, and they had the regular ones. Yeah, I'm going to review it, but I did find it. It was $1. But it's a small kind of thing. I need to find, you can still find them. I like the peanut butter Twix, but those are kind of hard to find. I don't know if they still make them or not. But I did kind of like that. What else did I find? I found gummy jellies and these ones are different. I got these. I got to do a review on yogurt mix high chew. I've not tried that flavor before. I've tried the different high chews, the fizzy Ramune soda, and all that. What else did I get? Yeah, here's the other one. This is what you can do if you want a different flavored soda. Got a bag of these. Jolly Rancher hard candy. Different flavors. Lemon, mountain berry, strawberry, pineapple, and orange. So you can add those to like Coke, and then you get whatever flavor it is. Found those. Got Laffy Taffy left over. Still got this one from England. Yorkie bar. What else did I get? Laffy Taffy. I have done these. I think I've done these. Pretty sure I did these. I don't know if you've ever tried these guys. The Warheads Extreme Sour. Those are pretty intense. I believe I did do that once. 5 flavors. They're super sour though. Watermelon, blue raspberry, lemon, cherry, and green apple. They got that coating on the outside. They're like extreme sour. I love how they have the warning labels on here. Warning. Eating multiple pieces within a short period of time may cause a temporary irritation to sensitive tongues and mouths. So yeah, if you do that, you get like the sores on your mouth because all that citric acid that they coat that with is a little bit extreme. So if you're overly sensitive, don't do that. And that's all the other stuff I got. I got other stuff in another bag, but that's all I got for now. And I'm gonna change my hat because that's when it's still a little hot. It's a me, Mario. It's a me, Mario. It's a Super Mario. So I don't know if you guys, I just put something on there. I just put a poll up today about what's your favorite music. I don't know if you guys wanted to put that up there. If you like, pop or country or rap or hip hop or classical or whatever. I don't know what everybody's styles are for musical taste. I know some people are, different different things that they like. I don't know, favorite people. Mine's more 80 music. I like the 80s tunes, the 80s stuff. So some of my favorite, I got a lot of them still on my phone. I downloaded a lot of music from my library to my phone, so I got a lot. Yeah, Warheads, they're like super sour. They had Hot Heads, and they're like hot candy. Oh yeah, the Warheads, but the thing is, you can't eat too many, then your tongue gets all, you know, blistered and everything, because it's like way too much of that sour coating on there. You know, if you're okay if you kind of wash that stuff off, then the regular candy's just sweet. But it's getting that coating off there, that powder that they kind of coat it with. It's like way too sour. And if you have like more than one at a time, yeah, it'll mess you up. That's about the most sour that I've had. They had some other ones that are like the gummy candies, and some of those are like super sour. They're usually not that bad, but that one is pretty big. I had one that was kind of like that. It's called Toxic Candy. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. I still have the drum that they came in. I did that one a long time ago. I did that like last year. Like, here, look. I still got the drum that they came in, and I'm using it for a bank. But I don't know if you saw this. Yeah, it's the hazardously sour candy, and this just it's a bank now. But it had the little it's a me, Mario. Yes, it's a Mario. But yeah, this was a bank if you wanted to save it. I already ate the candy from it. They have small ones, individual, but yeah, they're kind of like the Warheads. They're super duper sour. I don't know if you like that kind of stuff or not. Some people do, some people don't. Some people don't like super sour. They don't like super hot. They don't like the extreme stuff. They can't handle too much, but yeah, so it's not too bad. Ooh. And now that energy is starting to kick in. Better be careful. Beavis might show up. Gets a little crazy. Hey, yeah. Oh my God, what did I just watch? I watched something. Oh my God. I was watching some show, and the guy was telling him to put his shirt over his head and like a cornholio. I think it was like an old show or something. And he's like, "Yeah, put your cornholio." I don't know. I don't remember if it was something I taped or some like older show. Yeah, some people really like the sour gummies and the Sour Patch Kids and um I think I still have somewhere I've got the lollipops that are super sour, and I might even have I think I still have the toxic candy, some of the ones from there somewhere. Can't eat too many. I can't eat too many of them. I'll have like one, and then I don't want any for a long time. But yeah, I could find those at like the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. They have those a lot. It's kind of like the people that like the extreme rush, or if like you get the stuff. They had where's Walmart had those the icy in the bag, the slushes that were like in a bag, and you'd freeze them, and then you'd crush them up, and then you drink them, and then you get like a brain freeze. Or you do that with a Slurpee or ice cream. If you have too much ice cream all at once, yeah. So yeah, total rush. I did that with something the other. Oh, I went to Taco Bell and I got one of their freezes for happy hour, and I drank it too fast, and then you get the brain freeze. So you gotta watch that. What did I get? I got the pineapple one and I think I got the strawberry one the other day too. The sour strawberry. I mean, those are okay. Or if you want to, you can go down to 7-Eleven and they get the different flavors of the Slurpees there. Oh yeah, is it a adult joke or is it just a funny joke? I was in, I think I was in Gary Sprinkler Repair, and we were telling dad jokes. They were clean jokes for the family, and I was looking some of them up, and some of them were like, crazy. Some of them were funny without being, real crude. I can't even remember them now. I have to think back on some of those jokes. I see a lot of that too on there, like funny text responses and crazy things that people do on there. Yeah, well, yeah, Ziggy went to sleep and Tazzy's asleep up there. See here. Here's Tazzy. He is sleeping up here. He's knocked out and Ziggy's in the other room. He went to sleep on the couch in the other room, so he's... And Tazzy might wake up later and come over and bug me. He already bugged me before I got on here. Because he wants to get attention, but yeah, they're quiet right now. I've only seen Ziggy like win like one time. I don't know. He just doesn't do well. Oh yeah, really? Yeah. Oh, Beavis and Butthead. I just watched that was kind of funny. Yeah, he did one time. Um, do you ever watch that show, Curb Your Enthusiasm? I don't know if you've seen that one. Larry David, the guy that does Seinfeld. I don't know if you've ever seen that one in the past. Well, anyways, they started putting out new episodes of that again, and the one episode I just watched was kind of funny. He was trying to get out of going to dinner with people, and he's kind of one that's kind of like he's kind of a jerk, and a lot of people don't like him because he speaks his mind, and they don't agree. No, Seinfeld's not in it. Occasionally he is in there, but it's Larry David is the guy that wrote Seinfeld, but he's got the whole comedy series now on there. It's been on, what is this, like 9th season or something? And he was trying to get out of going to dinner with somebody, and what he decided to do was he had a Make America Great Again hat. And he put that on, and everybody like would come around him, and then they as soon as they saw that he had a Make America Great Again hat, they all avoided him and left. They didn't want to sit with him. They're like, "Oh no, we don't want you here." So yeah, anytime something came up, he just put the hat on, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't want to mess with you." was his way of getting out. He got like out of a ticket. He put the put the "Make America Great Again" hat on. Some guy was gonna beat him up, and never mind. So yeah, I guess that would be a way. You have a "Make America Great Again" hat on, then they won't mess with you. Way to get out of dealing with people. I don't know. But I can see Beavis and Butthead being, from him, especially Beavis. Always saying inappropriate things and always insulting people, and I don't know. Sometimes he's really rude. Calls him different names. I used to laugh at the names that they called him all the time. Fart knocker, fart cracker, bungholio, dillweed, dillhole, all that humor, but I wish they'd start putting those out again. I really do. That it's been a while since they've had any. They did it for a while back in it was 2012 something. He brought him back for one season, and I guess he stopped doing it. But yeah, it was back in the 90s, and then he brought him back in early 2000s, and then he went off again. I don't know why. I guess he got a lot of flack for doing that, and people said it wasn't. It was crude humor, and the one guy got he got in trouble for that one episode where Beavis set things on fire because the kid set his house on fire. He put his Barney doll on fire and burned the house, and they said that he was responsible for it by making the cartoon, and the kids copied the cartoon. They're the ones that were dumb enough to do that. Yeah, it is. People that don't like my mom hates that. She gets all upset whenever anything with that guy comes up, man. She gets mad. She gets really mad. Hey, Taro and T, how is it going? But yeah, she'll get really mad whenever anything. She hates him, and she uses profanity when she mentions his name. So yeah, not everybody likes him, but he thinks they do. So, like I said, I try not to get political. I try to stay out of the whole, scandal and everything. Oh yeah, peppermint ice cream. You know, that's funny. I just did a review of one that I filmed a little while ago. I'm gonna probably put it up later this week. I got it back at Christmas time. It's pumpkin and peppermint ice cream sandwiches. Not peppermint and pumpkin. It was peppermint ice cream sandwich and pumpkin ice cream sandwiches. So I found those at my grocery store. They weren't too bad, actually. I haven't found them. Where'd you find them? I've been looking for those. Yeah, the mint duos, and it's chocolate on the top and mint on the bottom, or mint on the top and chocolate on the bottom. I haven't found them. I've looked for them. I've looked in the grocery stores. I've looked in gas stations. I think I even looked in 7-Eleven. Didn't find it there. I might go to a CVS or a Walgreens, see if they have it. But There's a couple other ones that I want to try. Yeah, I'll have to go to different grocery stores. Yeah, they were just plain. They were like generic. They were the generic store brand ice cream sandwiches, and they were just one was pumpkin and one was peppermint, and it had little peppermint pieces in it. Not for the holidays. You know, they do that sometimes special edition. I've actually seen at Walmart, they have banana split ice cream sandwiches and a couple other ones I've seen. Cookies and cream. Um, yeah, mostly it's mostly Neapolitan or chocolate and vanilla or just vanilla. Yeah, that's what the ice cream sandwich had. Little peppermint pieces in it. Yeah, and if you go out and look now, they've got a lot of stuff for Valentine's Day that like strawberry or raspberry or cream. Um, they got the junior mints that are heart shaped. They've got and red filling in the middle. I don't mind Spumoni. I kind of my favorite flavors of ice cream are either Chunky Monkey or Rocky Road. It's kind of that's one of my favorites. But there were some other ones that I remember when I used to get when I was little. Thrifty used to have ice cream. I used to love going to Thrifties. They don't have them anymore. I actually put a picture up a while back. Thrifty's ice cream, and you used to get them for 5 cents a scoop. And they had bubble gum ice cream. It had real bubble gum pieces in it, and banana split, and Rocky Road, and black cherry, and a couple of those. And they used to you go in there and you get them for 5 cents a scoop. Later, I think it was a quarter a scoop. They actually have one up here, and I'm not real big on coffee, but they've got a place up here. It's a Rite Aid, and they've actually got Thrifty's ice cream, and they've got a thing up front. You can get scoops of ice cream. But I went in there the other day. Man, they come up on their prices big time. For one scoop in a cone it was $3.99, and then for two scoops it was $4.99. For three scoops it was $5.99. Yeah, because what happens is when they freeze those gumballs, they get like all grainy, and they break up, and they're like all brittle, and then they don't make very good gum. Kind of like those ones I tried, the Razzles. Remember the Razzles that were candy, and then you chew it and they get all grainy, and then they turn into gum later, and they were not very good flavor. But that was kind of gross. I did try one ice cream. I did I did a review on it about a year ago. Yeah, I did it about a year ago. It's by Cool House is the name of the ice cream company. It was a good idea, but when I tried it, it was not very good. It was called milkshake and French fry ice cream. And what it was is it was milkshake flavored ice cream, and it had little pieces of French fries in there. Now the problem is the ice cream was cold, and the French fries were little pieces of um, potato, and they were frozen into the ice cream. So it wasn't like, you get the fresh, hot French fry and you put it in your Frosty. It was like someone had taken a shredded hash browns. I got that at my grocery store. I also did another one. It was Bananas Foster. That was actually pretty good. But yeah, it was milkshake and French fry ice cream. Yeah, I like that one. I like the Chunky Monkey, and I like the what's the other one I liked? Jerry Garcia. That's a good one. No, it was like a 2 or a 3, I think, because the milkshake ice cream was good, but those little french fry things were yucky. Yeah, I mean, if you just picked out the little french fry pieces, it was okay because it was like a milkshake flavored ice cream. Yeah, I put a review out, it had to been over a year ago. It was one of my first videos. Yeah, I did a Cool House milkshake and french fry. It was gross. I mean, it was cool. They got a lot of weird flavors in there. It was like fig and mascarpone and bananas Foster and a bunch of other ones. I can't even remember the flavors. They're kind of expensive though for the little one. It was like $6. I mean, they were cool flavors, but yeah, I've never seen milkshake and French fry. That was like kind of a gross thing. But I tried it to try it. One of those things that you just have to try it. And yes, it's just as gross as it sounds. Like the maple bacon donut cereal and the chicken and waffle cereal. That was awful, man. Ugh. I don't know why I tried that, but that was that was bad, man. Chicken and waffles. I believe it's called the- it might be too sweet, and it's probably um, Cool House milkshake and French fry ice cream. I think that's what the title is, and it had to have been like last year. No, not chicken and waffles ice cream. It was chicken and waffles cereal. But I've got the one in my car. I have to bring it in and try it. I actually went to the Walmart, or not Walmart, Target. They have it's a brew house chocolate bar. Yeah, it does. I don't like the frozen food from Dollar Tree's not that good. But I picked up a chocolate bar of it's roasted, what was it? Roasted lager and dark chocolate with almonds, chocolate. Then they had another one. It was like port with peanuts and dark chocolate. And then there was another one, milk chocolate and hops. It was a chocolate bar. And I guess it has beer in the chocolate bar. So I found that at Target. And the funny part is they screwed up when I went to do the checkout. And I guess it was fairly new, so they didn't have the price in the system. And then the guy he had to come in and put the code in, and then I guess he didn't put it in right, and they were $4.99 a piece for the chocolate bars, but he put in the code and charged me 49 cents. So yeah, they got all that stuff, but yeah, they got the cheesecake, and I don't know too many other beer. I don't know if they have beer flavored ice cream. They might. I had beer flavored cotton candy. I did that one time. I did, yeah, beer flavored cotton candy, jalapeno, bacon flavored cotton candy. That was weird. And a banana flavored cotton candy. They've got a company out there on Amazon. Yeah, I don't know if they still had that, but the company on Amazon's got all kinds of weird cotton candy flavors. And it was yeah, Merlot, Chardonnay. They had like, yeah, beer, jalapeno, all kinds of different ones. I think there was like, cherry and bubble gum and apple pie, and all just like a whole different line of them. And but they were all kind of expensive. They came in like little tubs. I mean, the prices were all over. They were anywhere from like $3 to like $10 a tub, and some you had to pay for shipping, and some were free shipping. And I think it was called chocolate. I don't remember the name of it. It's chocolate mountain candies or something like that. I can't remember what it was now, but they had all kinds of weird cotton candy flavors. Yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah, with a Guinness or beer or yeah, whiskey, or I don't know if you wanted to. I've had one time I had I think it was Haagen Dazs had the chili flavored ice cream where it was like spicy. It was actually a little bit spicy. It had a kind of weird flavor when you get that spicy flavor on that ice cream, and it kind of like crystallized it. Yeah, that might not be too bad, but yeah, I'm not too much into the alcohol thing, but once in a while I'll try it. Like I tried the bubbly, a little bit of bubbly, tried that. Uh, but I don't really do beer or hard alcohol much at all. But yeah, occasionally I'll run into, you know, chocolate or something something a little different. That I know I didn't see. I don't have a Sonic near me, so whenever they get anything out there, I don't usually try it. I almost wanted to go get that one, the dill pickle slush, but I kind of fought the urge to do that one. I didn't want to drive all the way out. Yeah, when you do the pickled jalapenos, they get a little bit concentrated with that juice in there. Fresh jalapenos aren't that bad. What did I just try? I just tried these. They're actually not that bad. I tried these last night. These are actually pretty good. They're the lime jalapeno ruffles. And it's more like fresh jalapenos and like fresh lime kind of juice. Not real heavy on the lime. Oh, it's out there somewhere. It's Coolhouse. It's not like I don't even remember. I have to look it up. I know it's out there. It's like from last year. You should probably look up Drew's Food Reviews and then milkshake ice cream. Yeah, that one's not that bad. And then like this one, I tried this one too. These aren't too bad. The Flamin' Hot Lime on Cheetos. Not a lot of lime flavor on that. When I tried those Flamin' Hot Doritos, there was a lot more lime on that. Yeah, I think I did try those Takis too the Nitro or whatever it was. I tried all those ones, the Angry Burger, a couple other ones. They were okay. I'm not a fan of Takis to begin with. They're a little bit too hard because they're, rolled up and they're fairly thick and they're kind of like tough to eat. They're too hard. I like them thin. I mean, I like the flavoring. Don't get me wrong, I like the flavoring of it, but I don't know, just when they're rolled up, they're a little too tough to eat, especially if they've been sitting around for a while. I like the thin ones, like the regular potato chips. I'm not real big on the kettle chips or the thick cut ones. I don't like those as much. But every once in a while, I'll get stuff that's got the chili lime. A lot of the ones are like, yeah, chili lime things. Actually, I do have that one here. I got this the other day. I have to do a review on it. I think it's in here somewhere. I got these. I got a whole bag. So I got a whole bag. Bag of goodies. I got a bag of goodies in here. And here it is. Yeah. Here's what I got. I tried one similar to this before, and it wasn't that bad, but this is like a little different version of it. Found these, what did I find these? Big Lots. Hot nuts. Hot nuts, and it's chili lime, and it's got the coating over the peanuts. The other one I got was called Fuego. Yeah, chili cheese Fritos. They've also got the jalapeno ones, I think. But yeah, this is chili lime double crunch. It's hot nuts. This is original. I had the other one. It was called Fuego. I think it was called Fuego. It was like something like that. But yeah, I don't remember some of the. They got a lot of different ones out there, so it's kind of hard to. I almost wanted to get these other ones. They were called God, what was the name of it? I can't remember the company, but it was It was onion, like it was kind of like Funyuns, but it was like the onion rings. Yeah, it was like onion rings. Like one was Maui. Yeah, that's the thing that like the Doritos were very full of lime. I mean, it's like overkill on that lime, like real harsh. Kind of like the ones that they had last year when they brought out the different Lay's brand. They had the three. They had the flaming hot dill pickle. They had the beer and cheddar, and then they had that electric lime. I did not like the electric lime at all because it was like a ton of like lime juice poured on it, and it wasn't very. It was lime and sea salt. I did not like that one. Oh yeah, hmm. Yeah, that might not be too bad. Stay tuned in about I don't think like a month or so. Sprite is putting out Sprite Ginger. So if you like ginger ale and Sprite, they're gonna have it, and I think it's in both sugar-free and regular. So yeah, it's called Sprite Ginger. So I guess it's gonna be like a cross between ginger ale and Sprite. I don't mind. I don't mind that ginger ale once in a while. Yeah, I have. I have to do a couple other ones. I've got some old reviews that I filmed that were ginger ale or um, cream soda. I think some of them I had. Yeah, what was it? Like Vernon's, and then there was like the other one, Canada Dry. I still got some bottle. I should do a giveaway. I've got some bottles of this thing. It's ginger beer. It was awful. I got 3 bottles left. I got two. I got two 4 packs. One was a zero sugar, and one was like a low sugar. They're awful. They're awful bottles, and it just was not good. And I still got the 3 of the bottles sitting in there. I tried the one bottle, and they were awful. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember the. I don't even remember the brand name. I got them sitting in the other room, and they're still in the bag. I tried them; they were awful. So yeah, that's the thing. They got a thing called ginger beer, where it's not very sweet, It's more like ginger and kind of spicy. And like they've got one that's actually like kind of hot, very spicy. There's no sweet to it at all. It doesn't have much ginger flavor. It's also got like a kind of a chili um, flavor into it, where it's actually a little bit hot. You got to get the right one though. I've had some that's like regular ginger beer, and it's like very bitter and very yeah, it's not sweet at all. I like it with a little bit of ginger, strong ginger to it, and a little bit of sweet. And also, usually they're really, really carbonated too. They like fizz like crazy. But yeah, every once in a while you can find a good ginger beer or ginger ale. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I've had. I one time I had gingerbread tea. That was kind of different. They had it for like the holidays. It was like gingerbread tea and sugar plum tea and um, eggnog. It was like eggnog tea, gingerbread, peppermint tea. I think it's Celestial Seasonings. I think is the one that put them out. You could find them. They had a lot of different ones. And then they go on closeout after the holidays. No one wants pumpkin spice tea. No one wants, well, pumpkin spice everything. Yeah, they do that. You know, it was after the holidays that is in the closeout. It's all pumpkin spice tea, pumpkin spice Twinkies, pumpkin spice marshmallows, pumpkin spice everything, candy corn all goes on closeout. I where did I just saw the other thing. It was pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, well, pumpkin spice cereal. I think it was Frosted Flakes, pumpkin spice, and some of those other ones. And I mean, you know, oh, okay, yeah. It was the ice cream was good. The French fries were not good. It was like eating little frozen potato pieces in there. They had no flavor. But the milkshake was good. Yeah, that was back when that was a long time ago when I did the 5 scale. So that's how long ago it was. I used to do a 5-star rating system, or 5 out of 5 or whatever it was. Then I switched over to an 11 somewhere along the line. I don't remember where exactly, but yeah, that I don't know why you'd want to put frozen potatoes in it. Yeah, and they go overkill with the pumpkin spice, like all that cinnamon and nutmeg, and I don't know, it tastes awful. I've had a lot of pumpkin spice ones over the ding, the ice cream, cereal, marshmallows. I've had jelly beans. I've had all this other stuff, and yeah, I'm not a pumpkin spice person too much. I like pumpkin pie, but not like overkill on the spice. I think I had the pumpkin spice M&Ms one year, and I think they had the pumpkin spice Kit Kat. I think I had that one. Yeah, it is. And you know, usually once October rolls around, that's when it all hits everything. You know, pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin spice cookies, and ice cream, and marshmallows, and yeah, it's overkill. And then once it's gone, then you're like, oh, thank God, it's gone. Now I'm not either. And like I said, I'll try it. You know, I'll give it a try, but you know, I and like cookies and yeah, brownies and ice cream and yeah, I did both of those. I did the hot cocoa, I did the hazelnut. I wasn't a fan of the hazelnut. I wish they would have kept the jalapeno M&Ms. I like those, but they I still haven't seen the one that won the toffee. They put all the ones out, the Thai coconut, the jalapeno, and the toffee is the one that won, but I haven't seen it. I don't know if they're gonna. They got a coffee nut M&Ms out there. That's kind of the new thing. I don't know if they're gonna do new flavors again, or you vote for the three flavors. They probably will eventually. But yeah, every time they put new flavors out, the ones I like never win. I like the raspberry ones, and they went with the mint. I like the jalapeno, they went with the toffee. And then I also did the one where I was, well, all the different other flavors. Wasn't a big fan of the white chocolate ones. I wasn't a fan of some of the other ones. And I did those Snicker ones too. I didn't care for the different flavored Snicker bars, the hazelnut and the yeah, it was hazelnut, maple nut, the peanut butter cream, and then the almond cream. Then also I did the other ones, the fiery Snickers, the coffee. It was the coffee one, and what was the other one? Sweet and salty. I didn't see anything about the sweet and salty, and I liked the fiery one. I'm not a much of a coffee fan, but I like the espresso. I like the espresso Snickers. That was actually pretty good. And normally I don't like that, but it had a good flavor. Yeah, I'm trying to think some of the other ones that they've kind of come out with. They're always coming out with these new flavors, and now they've come out with two new Oreo flavors. I was gonna get them, but they were they were $5 a bag. And I'm not paying $5 for Oreo cookies because it was a family size, and I don't want to try them. I don't want to try them for $5, and I don't even want to try the coconut caramel. They've got coconut caramel M&M or coconut caramel Oreos. I want to try the chocolate marshmallow ones, but I won't try the coconut. And they also brought back now the most stuff Oreos. They're back. So if you like the real creamy, extra cream in the center, those are back. Yeah. Like I said, I don't drink coffee, so don't really care for the creamer much. I've tried different creamers. I had to do a taste test. I tried all different. Starbucks had a coffee creamer. I tried their different coffee creamers before they were even out. Um, I don't like that much filling. That's the problem. That was too much for me. I like the regular amount of filling. I like the regular amount. The double stuff, maybe. Then they had the mega stuff, which was like more. And then the most stuff, they were like, that thick. It was like 4 times the cream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bacon cotton candy it was not bad. It didn't have a real funky flavor, but it was not great. It wasn't gross. It wasn't gross. but I don't think I would get it again. It was more like smoky than it was bacony. But I like the jalapeno one and I like the banana one was good. And the beer flavored one was strange. Yeah, the ranch soda, the peanut butter and jelly soda, and then I tried some corn flavored lollipops and they had like a chili coating. They were like eating like a ton of salt. So yeah, those were probably, and then the chicken and waffles cereal, that was gross. But yeah, those were probably the grossest ones that I've tried. Maple bacon donut cereal and the chicken and waffle cereal and then the ranch soda and the um, peanut butter and jelly soda and then those lollipops were gross. The rest of them, there's been some that are gross, but they weren't like horrible. They weren't that. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like unedible. That's the thing. Yeah, the most stuffed Oreos is like it's like 130 calories for one cookie. It's like 4 times the filling. It's like double the amount of calories per cookie because they like put like all kinds of filling. Yeah, I was almost gonna get that, and no. I'm sure the corn soda was nasty. The mustard, they had mustard soda. They had all those other ones were gross. Yeah, I wouldn't even waste my money on them. That's the thing. You have to pay like it was like $3 for a bottle, and then you have to pay shipping, and or if you some I heard they have them at some stores. Hey, Jason, how's it going? But yeah, I will not try those again. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. No, no, no gross sodas for me. I'm gonna leave them alone. No more. So yeah, I don't even want to waste my money on them because I was thinking of getting more of those sodas or some of those other gross cotton candies they have. Or didn't really review anything tonight. I'm actually just I'm drinking this, but I actually did a separate review, but nothing really reviewing tonight. I was just going on here and chatting. All right, thanks, Taro and T. Have a good one. But yeah, there's not a lot of yeah, I think they do have mac and cheese. Look on Amazon, look up just weird cotton candies and you'll find all kinds of different flavors. They had pies and wine and strange ones. I think it was like I don't even remember some of them. There were so many to choose from. Dill pickle, that was another one. They had dill pickle cotton candy. The best cotton candy that I had was I liked the banana. That was one I tried. But there was some other ones. Okay. They had some others that were like yeah, like apple pie and grape and was the one that was like key lime pie and um chocolate mousse and all those different ones. It kind of did taste like beer. It wasn't like, real alcoholic, but it had that beer kind of flavor. But the thing was is when you eat that cotton candy, it just kind of melts away. There was no alcohol in it, but there was just flavor of the beer. It wasn't real strong, but it was surprisingly was not that bad. But yeah, it was oh, it's called Storybook Chocolates, I believe. And if you go on their website, they got a whole list of all kinds of different cotton candies and flavors of cotton candies. And they were like, yeah, it was like uh, pies and chocolate candies, fruits, um, all kinds of different stuff. Pina colada, Merlot. I think they had a champagne one, so you could have a little bit of bubbly in your cotton candy if you wanted. I've also seen Dr. Pepper cotton candy. I tried a Hawaiian Punch cotton candy. They got a couple other ones. Yeah, mustard soda. Ugh. I don't know if they had ketchup. Maybe they did. Mac and cheese, cotton candy. Yeah, I've tried. What did I try? Mac and cheese. Well, they have mac and cheese candy canes. They have. Yeah, that's another route you can go. The candy canes. Um, the dill pickle candy canes, mac and cheese candy canes, rotisserie chicken candy canes, clam candy canes, kale. All right, good night, Angela. Yeah, kale. They had one that was coal flavored. Um, some bunch of weird candy cane. So yeah, those are another ones that it's spend all that money to get them, and they're like gross, and you don't want them. So they were only at the one place for it was mostly Christmas time. I think you can still get them, but you got to pay like $7 for a box of them, and then you got to pay shipping, and then it's not worth it. And they had bacon. Yeah, they had bacon flavored candy canes too. Yeah, dill pickle, bacon, mac and cheese. I don't know, maybe. They also had bacon candy mints and yeah, dill pickle mints, and then they had I don't know, there are all kinds of weird stuff like that over there. It's actually you go to uh Archie McVie, or Archie McPhee is the name of the website that has those candy canes and weird like mints and candy. And they also have like weird joke stuff like rubber chickens and bacon socks and all that kind of stuff. They might have sodas too. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'll look at it later after the stream. I'll check it out. But yeah, they do have a lot of strange stuff out there. I mean, you could look it up. Pickle mints and it's strange things. Yeah, they did have a lot of ones. Yeah, it was adult. Yeah, they had wines, champagnes. Yeah, the beer. I think they might have had martini or something. I don't know. Mm, I might have. I don't know. I did see some people review a bunch of the Lester's nasty sodas. Yeah, I heard about Kobe. That's been all over the news. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't follow basketball so much, so I mean, I know he was well known and well loved and well liked, and it's sad to hear that's happened, but you know. Yeah, I don't think I want to even hear about Lester anymore. Lester can, you know, go away. Yeah, I know it's really bad. I'm sorry that that happened, and but it does happen. There was a oh god, probably oh 30 years ago here, we had a local it was a local lady that did like news traffic. She was like doing the traffic reports. Like she was here in the Bay Area, and she would do the traffic reports. She'd get up in the helicopter and she'd say, I'm over the freeway and here's the traffic and da 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 da, and they'd have it live on the radio. Well, she was in a helicopter and it crashed, and she survived that crash, and then she was in another news chopper like later, like years later, and when they were on the broadcasting live on the traffic, it went down and they died. I think they went into the crashed into the water. So that happened on live TV, and said, we're going down, and that was it. So that does happen a lot. Helicopters do crash. Yeah, they all did. And that was the other thing. I remember, oh boy, it had to have been like 80s, somewhere in the 80s or the 90s. I went to a Huey Lewis concert, and there was a promoter here called Bill Graham, and it was usually Bill Graham presents. I think I still had a ticket somewhere, but it was Bill Graham presents, Huey Lewis in the News or whatever the group was, and he was flying back from one of the Huey Lewis concerts one night, and I guess it was real windy, and his helicopter crashed and he went down. And that was years ago. So yeah, those helicopters do go down. Even Shane O'Mac, he crashed in a helicopter. He survived. They crashed in the water and he got rescued by a boat, I guess. That was a while ago. So yeah, they do have trouble. They do have problems. Sometimes you just don't know it. But yeah, Shane survived his helicopter crash. And that was like a couple years ago. No, I don't think I'd be interested in going in a helicopter, even if I had a chance. I don't think I'd want to go in one. I've been in been on a boat. I've been on a plane. I've been train. I've been on. I rode an elephant when I was little. But no, I don't think I want to go in a helicopter. I've ridden a motorcycle. You have? Yeah, I almost did that one time when I was in Hawaii. I was going to do one of those helicopter tours, but I didn't. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'd want to be in that. I'd kind of be a little too nervous. I don't think I'd be very comfortable in a helicopter. Yeah, I've been in planes, boats, trains. Oh yeah. Well, you didn't have to jump out of one, did you? That would be too. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could jump out of a helicopter. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. That helicopter crashes all the time, and you just don't know about it because they're not, famous or anything. You only hear about the famous people, but yeah, that's what I heard. They said something about it was a lot of foggy, and they were trying to get up above the fog cover, and I don't know. I'm not sure if they'll know or not, but yeah. So it does happen a lot. You just don't know about it. Yeah, it happens occasionally. That's what you got to watch out for, though. Small planes, helicopters, trains, buses. That happens all the time. You just don't you don't know it. that stuff's dangerous anymore, That is true. You never know. I mean, it it can happen and you don't even think about it. You don't even know it. And, you know, that's why I said, don't try not to take things for granted. Try to just live your life as best as you can, I guess. But you can't sit there and worry about it either. You can't worry about, well, this could happen to me and I got to be careful and stay isolated in your house. And, you can't do that. So you just got to go out and live your life. There's some things you don't have control over, and you can't overthink it, because if you overthink it, and that's a whole um, choice versus destiny. Some people say you can control your life, and some people say it's already planned out. You have no control over it. You're just going to live however it's going to play out. Some people say if you make different choices, you can change how it's going to come out. And there's a whole different discussion on that, free will versus destiny. Like the Back to the Future, if you yeah, that's true. But like Back to the Future, if you change something at one point, you can alter the future, go into a different reality based on doing something, making a small change in your life. And I try not to sweat it too, because I mean there's a lot of things that aren't in your control. You don't have any say over it. It's just gonna happen. And if you sit there and worry about it, you're gonna make yourself crazy, thinking all these things that are gonna happen or already have happened or something like that. So you can't sweat it. Can't go through life being scared about what might happen or what you think happens. Yeah, you can. That's the thing. I mean, if you're sitting there and stressed out over um, what you think is going to happen or what you believe is going to happen in your mind, I mean, you can't sit there you'll make yourself sick over all that stuff. You just have to, you know, relax and chill out and just take things as they come. That was the thing. I mean, I would, when I used to work at this computer center overnight and things would go, blow up and go crazy and everybody be running around like with their heads cut off and everything. And I just like, well, hey, I got to deal with it as it comes. I don't have any control over it. And they're always like, why are you so laid back and chill? Or why aren't you flipping out? And I said, I don't have control over stuff. So I don't get excited about it. Okay, what's the question? And there's some things that you just, yeah, it's true. I mean, while you're here, enjoy it. And yeah, it does. And, you know, the amount of time that you're here is just try to enjoy it. Don't worry about what other people think or no, I don't think I would, because then it would be in the back of my mind. I just know that there's some sort of plan for me somewhere along the line. There's something ultimately in mind. And I just kind of think that, while I'm here, if I, affect people and I had a little bit of, I bring joy to people that are here, then, that's good enough for me. I'm not going to worry about, when my time is up or what's going to happen or how I'm going to go or anything like that. I can't stress on that. I can't worry about that. I don't want to let worrying about what's going to happen, or how things are going to be in the future, affect how I live my life now. You know. So as things come up, I just deal with them. I take them in stride. I don't let it stress me out. I know he does, but like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and stress about. I want to know what is going to happen, and I want to know, what the future's got planned for me. I don't know what the future's got planned for me, and that's part of the fun of life is, not knowing what's going to happen and not stressing about it. And don't read things into it and believe all the stuff that everybody says, the prophecies of it's going to end one day. And now I just saw the thing on the news that they moved the doomsday clock ahead now. Have you heard about that one? They've got this doomsday clock that's like 3 minutes from midnight, and apparently when it hits midnight, it's gonna be the end of time and end of the world. And with all these events that are going on, they keep moving the thing forward. Yeah, look it up. There's a thing called the doomsday clock, and it's like a symbolic thing. And anytime, like world tragedies or all this stuff happens, they keep moving the minute hand forward. And I think they said it's like 120 seconds away from midnight, and every so often they'll move it ahead a couple of seconds, because they've deemed that that's gonna move us closer with all the nuclear weapons and the global warming and the disease and stuff out there that causes to move ahead. But that's just them coming up with a theory that that's what it's going to be. No one really knows what's going to happen, or how it's going to happen, or what the prophecy is going to unveil. Yeah, there are things going on in China, that virus that's out, and all the nuclear weapons and the terrorist attacks and all that. So, but like I said, we don't have control over that, so I'm not going to stress over it. What affects me, and I have to deal with it as it comes along. That's the way I look at it. Don't let worrying about the future affect your life today. Yeah, North Korea. Kim was in here earlier. So maybe he's up to something. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, I look at it this way. I'm just a small part of the whole world, and what I think and what I do is not under my control. I'm just a little drop in the bucket. Whatever I say and do is not going to affect the ultimate scheme of the reality. Yeah, exactly. What was it exactly? The future hasn't happened yet, and so make it a good one, or something like that. Something along those lines. Future hasn't happened yet, so make it a good one. I think that's what he said. Yeah, I like the Back to the Future movie. That was a good one. Although once they made 2 and 3, they kind of like changed the original storyline a little slightly. It's Kind of cool though to go back and watch the first one from like a different angle. That kind of different things that, yes. Don't know what the question is, but see, I want to see if it. Oh, this one. Oh man, that's like the. Kind of makes me think of the. Don't know, but I don't see that happening. You know, actually, I saw. There we go. See, yeah, it's a French beret. Yes, of course, but of course, didn't think about that one. But of course, I actually saw someone did a video on that. It was a fake video where they would go up and they gave a guy $1 million, and then they went away, and then the guy went off and he bought a McDonald's, and then they came back and said they wanted the money back, and it was a whole big thing. It was a put on about the $1 million, and they also had the scams about you know, the guy would go out and he'd ask a girl for a date, and then she'd be like, "Well, no, I've got a boyfriend. I don't want to go out with you." And then he'd get into a Ferrari, and then she'd like, "Wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I go for a ride in your Ferrari?" And he's like, "No, you just had a boyfriend. Why do you want to come over? Why do you want to come in my car?" "Well, he's not really my boyfriend, but I want to go for a ride with you." And then he's like, "Well, here, I got something for you." And he reaches into his car and he gets like a shovel and he goes, "Here you go, gold digger." So yeah, they change their tune when they see something. But I don't know what I don't know what I would do with $1 million, or if I won $1 million, I really don't know what I don't know what I would do. I would just probably um, find some place and just go there and get away from everybody. Because you know, the minute that you got money, you know, relatives come out of the woodwork, all the friends come hassle you for the money and stuff. So I don't know. I think I just to find a nice little out of the way place and go off and be on my own. I'd make sure all my family was taken care of. And if you think about it, though, $1 million is really not a lot. If you actually just got $1 million, you would not get all that much, because after you paid the taxes, and if you kind of, you know, did anything, taxes and stuff would kill you. So if you had $1 million straight up, you'd maybe take away 300,000-400,000, and then, you know, if you had any kind of house or anything like that, that'd, you know, take it all. So then it's not really a lot. Even if it was like over, I don't know, 10 years, you got $1 million. You know, that'd be like, you know, 100,000 a year, you know, if that, maybe more like 50,000 a year to taxes. So you wouldn't get that much. But it's nice to think about it sometimes, you know, things like that. Like if you won the lotto, or if you went to the casino and you won lots of money, you know, what would you do with it? What would you, you know, buy, or where would you go? Or it's always fun to think about that and dream about that. Sometimes, you know, you talk it over with your friends and say, "Okay, this is what I'd buy. I'd buy a car, or I'd buy a limo or a jet or something like that." But I really don't think I would. I'd just set up something nice and just live off, you know, the interest or whatever. I wouldn't be extravagant. I wouldn't have a whole entourage and all that stuff. I just live a quiet little lifestyle away from everybody else. Find somewhere nice and quiet, maybe in the mountains or the hills or a small community somewhere, I guess. I don't know, what would you do with it? If you got a million, would you start a company or would you start I don't know, game developing company or I don't know. A lot of different things you can do. It's always ideas. I used to have different ideas for things. When I was a lot younger, I was thinking of starting a business. I was thinking of starting it. I remember, oh my God, I remember this one guy. I used to work at an office somewhere, and this one guy, he had a dream. This was funny. We all gave him bad time about it. He had a dream that he was going to start his own business, and he took like, I think he took like a month off to actually check this out and pursue it. This would have been back in what, 95, 96, something like that, before all the internet and all that stuff. He actually wanted to start a business for himself that he was going to run with his wife. He went and he looked up retail space in the different cities where he could, rent this thing, and he was going to open up a shop and he was going to run it, and he was going to have, I guess his wife was going to run it. And his idea was the purple store. He was going to have a store that had everything purple. And was going to have like purple clothes, purple pens, purple decorations. Everything that he was going to get in stock was going to be purple, and he was going to call it the purple. I think he was going to call it the purple store. And he looked for places to rent and how much it was going to be, and looking about the inventory and all that stuff, and how much the rent and the property taxes and stuff were going to be. Back when the businesses, an actual brick and mortar store was like the big thing. You'd go to the malls or you'd go to the strip malls. And he did all his research, and then he came back after about a month, and then he decided that it wouldn't pay off. It was too much, too expensive, or he couldn't find a good property or whatever. And so he abandoned the idea. And years later, I actually saw on the internet out there is a place called the Purple Store online. I almost thought it was him, but it's not. Thanks, 1SP. But yeah, now the brick and mortar stores just aren't anymore. I mean, you can have an online store, and then you just ship it from the market. No one actually goes to the malls or the strip malls, or you don't have a physical store anymore. They're too expensive, and no one goes there. Not like they used to. It used to be the stores or the strip malls or the regular malls. You could rent a space or a kiosk or something like that, and people would come in there. But now they don't do it anymore. They don't go shopping much. They still do, but not like they used to. Used to be the thing, On the weekend, you'd go to the mall, walk around the mall all day, go to the food court. But now, no, don't do that anymore. Kind of like gone out of favor. Oh. Yeah, they don't even start, and then when you used to go like to the places now, the um, what is it, Best Buy and all the big markets, they don't even stock half of the stuff anymore. You have to get it shipped. Either you have to get it shipped to the store or you get it shipped to you, because they don't carry all of the products, or they don't carry all of the type of it. They don't have like the colors in the stores. You have to order it and have it shipped, or shipped to your house, because they don't carry all the varieties or colors or sizes or whatever. I see that a lot, like at Walmart and Target. Ship to store. You can order it because they don't stock it in the store. And then you could go pick it up within the day. I guess because they just don't have the space in the store, and they just keep it in the warehouse. Or you get it from, Amazon now. It's a lot different. Things kind of changed now. That used to be the thing. Go down to the store and everything was there. And some people are like old school, like my mom's old school, where she wants to go to the store, see the actual item, put your hands on it, pick it up, look at it, see how heavy it is, see how, what the size is and all that stuff. They want to actually see it physically in person. They don't want to just look at a picture and order it. Some people do that though. I mean, they're still, old school like that. And some people are, real old school. They want to actually go to the, they want to go to like the power company and pay their bill in person. They want to go to the phone company, pay their bill. They want to go to the, water, pay their water. Some people, and then they'll pay in cash too. They actually, some places don't even have offices anymore, or they'll pay in check. When was the last time you guys wrote a check? Or do you even have a checkbook? I don't know. Been a long time. I have a checkbook somewhere, but I don't write checks anymore. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll put my next poll question. I'll put up, when was the last time you wrote a check? How long has it been since you wrote a check? Actual physical check. 6 months, 8 months, more than a year. What's a check? Some people don't know that. I mean, they don't know checkbooks. I remember we used to go to the store and you always had to wait. Somebody would write out a check and they'd never have it filled out, and then you had to wait in the line. Why they wrote it out to whoever it was, and then you had to write the number in. And then the old school, they used to have to look at your driver's license, write your driver's license on it, do all that. Then somewhere along the line, they made it so, like at the grocery store, at like Kmart or Walmart, you could actually just write the amount in there, and then they would scan it through, and it would just use the code on there to write the amount on the check, I guess. But that was also, you've always played the musical check game. You'd go to like the grocery store or Walmart or whatever, and it took about 2 or 3 days before your check made it back to the bank, so you could actually write something for money that you didn't have, and then it would come up, like 2 days later, and by then you get your money in or whatever. So you were covered. Usually it took a couple days. They called it floating a check. Used to float a check, or you'd use your credit card to get an advance to put money in your checking account, or all that. So yeah, it's totally different now. Or if you want to be brave, you can go down to those cash advance or payday advance things, where you pay a fortune to get the money ahead of time, and they charge you like, 50% interest, get a payday loan. You don't want to get involved in those. When you get those payday loans, they charge you big time interest. Say you borrow $100 against your payday loan, and you end up having to pay like, $150. So yeah, it'll get you. Yeah, I mean, that's not, they don't do that as much anymore because, people didn't realize that the fees and stuff were really high on that. You're paying $150, or you're paying like, 50% or 75% on these payday loans. Same with if you would go to a casino and you'd get a cash advance from the casino, and you usually had to pay like a service fee to get your cash advance, and then you'd also have to pay like a fee to use the machine at the casino, because it was like, depending on how much money you took out, you had to pay like, $25, and then you had to pay a service fee on top of it, and you had to have the money in your account, because they didn't always have your ATM linked to your bank, if it was on the same service or whatever. But I was actually kind of lucky. I think one time I went to Reno, and there was a local branch not too far from there, so I could actually go and use their machine, and I didn't take that cash advance. Or you'd take a cash advance on your credit card. If you had a Visa or a MasterCard, and you'd take out $250, and then they charge you like $25 service fee on top of the money. And then usually the credit card rates were like, I don't know, like 40% or whatever. So you get your bill, and you took out $250, and then they'd be like, $300 on the charge for it. So yeah, you got to try and stay away from that stuff, man. They'll charge you way too much for that. So I don't know. Like I said, don't live outside your means, I guess. Don't spend the money you don't have. Don't, I guess, save for the future, I guess. That's what I could say. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta make a quick stop. I'll be right back. This stuff's getting to me. I have to use the facilities. I'll be right back. Hang on again a second. I'm back. I don't know, looks like it timed out or something. Yeah, just had to step away for a second. I'm back. Yeah, it looked like it timed out for a second. Now, you want to see something funny? I found this. I forgot that I had it. Now, this is interesting. I don't know how good this would be. I don't want to try it even. But I did find this. Okay, this was my spicy jalapeno candy that I got. The jalapeno cotton candy. And look at that. That's, I guess there was some leftover jalapeno. The cotton candy is like hard as a rock down there. Guess that was like the leftover. It's kind of solidified in there. But this is what I got from My Gourmet Cotton Candy. That's the website for this. So if you wanted to get different flavors of them, My Gourmet Cotton Candy. Or Chocolate Storybook. That's what it was. Is the company. ChocolateStory.com. So that's the one that sells those cotton candy flavors and stuff like that. So if you want to look them up, go to their website. They got all kinds of different cotton candies and fruity wines, candies, I don't know, just all kinds of different ones. I mean, they're really unique. And like I said, they come in those tubs, and it's anywhere from a couple bucks to 10, 20 bucks. It depends on, I guess, the flavor, and some of them are like hard to find. I just gotta look. They've always got different things out there to try, different items. I don't know. It just depends on what you want to get. So yeah. It's kind of... All right, thanks, Outlaws. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good rest of your week. I still got a bunch of stuff I got to sort through, but yeah. Anyway, that's when I had that cotton candy. I actually did a poll on what flavors that you guys wanted me to try, and I think it was like yeah, it was like bacon, jalapeno, beer. I think one of them was pickle, and there was another one, I forget what it was. I think I asked, and the biggest one was the, I believe it was the I think it was the beer was the winner of the one that they wanted me to try. And then it was like pickle and jalapeno and a couple other ones. But yeah, every once in a while you gotta try something a little bit different, a little bit unique. Like I said, because you know, you are only here for a little time, you might as well have a little bit of fun while you're here. Yeah, you know, just gotta have a little bit of fun with life. Like I said, can't take it too seriously, and you can't worry about it. So, just, there was a, oh my God, what was that one? There's a song out there by Benny Hill, and it's actually it's kind of fitting, and it was like, yeah, it was a song by Benny Hill, and it was something about, can I go round again? Can I go round again? And it was like he was singing about, you know, how life was grand and it was too short, and he wanted to go around again. And then I think it was like, yeah, after he sang that song, he died shortly after. So the whole thing about, you know, life is too short and you can't take it for granted, and you just have to enjoy it while you can, and do what you want to do, and don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about, you know, what other people say. Just be yourself and live your own life. Don't stress about what people think that you're doing, or what they think that you know. And a lot of people get worried or upset because, you know, people are going to think the wrong thing of them, or they're going to say things about them, and it's just words, you know. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to be a big deal. like I said, you know the truth about your own life, and whatever anybody else says about it, that's their opinion. No one else can read anybody else's mind. No one else could know what other people think. The only thing you could be sure about is yourself. You can't be sure about other people or other people's minds or other people's actions. I mean, you could have all the opinions you want. You could have all the ideas about what people think or what they're doing or whatever. But ultimately, when it comes down to it, the only person you know about is yourself. You don't know about other people. It's like when I watch Judge Judy all the time, and the people always say, well, they were thinking this. And he says, no, you don't know what they're thinking. That would call for the operation of their mind. You don't know what goes on in people's minds. Can't read them. You can't, you're not psychic. You can't predict people's reactions or their thoughts in their mind. It's just not there. But, some people like to tell you they know. They know what you're thinking. Like the Santa Claus. He knows if you've been bad or good. Nah, Santa Claus doesn't. So. But anyways, yeah. That's been, guess that's kind of my message for the night, Life's too short, and don't stress out what other people think or what other people say. Just live how you live and do what you do. And don't let anybody get you down. I think this is an older one. I got that. Yeah, I just got this one. Yeah, it's not a real clear picture, but you can see I guess you can see the detail there. It's got that sign, and then it's got the white labels. I don't know whose that is. I don't know if it's one of the newer ones but they had all the different phone booths. They had one with all the doctors. They had one with the little swirly logo, and then the one with what else did they have? Some of them had just one or two doctors. They had the different ones. I got this off of wish.com, and it's just the pillowcase. It's just the pillowcase because I've got my YouTube pillow underneath there. See, I got the YouTube. It's the YouTube pillow. I just got a new pillowcase. It was like about $4. If you go on wish.com, and I guess you could put in like Doctor Who pillowcase, and they're anywhere from like $2 up to like $4, and then you got to pay like $4 shipping. But this one was one of the cool ones. They had I think they had like Cybermen, the Darlax, all the different one. But yeah, the only trouble is when you buy one, you have to pay shipping. If you buy two, you have to pay shipping on the other one as well. I mean, it may only be like $2 or $3 for the pillowcase, but then you got to pay the shipping as well. So if you bought two of them, you'd have to pay $4 twice for shipping. And when you got to pay more for the shipping than you pay for the pillowcase, I think you could probably get them on Amazon. You could probably get them on eBay. But yeah, it's just a pillowcase, and you can buy. They might have had. I think they had Star Trek. They probably had Star Wars. I think they had Star Trek. They had Doctor Who. I think they even had like they had a bunch of other ones. The one I want to get was the I also wanted to get the one, it wasn't too bad. It's those ones that are the sequenced pillows, and then you run your hand over them and they change color. I don't know if you see those. I think they call them like mermaid pillowcases. And it's like, you know, purple, and then you run your hand over it, it's like turns to gold or whatever. I've seen those. Yeah, I mean, some of them are, and then they got like fuzzy ones, and there's a whole lot of different pillowcases. You just have to buy the actual. It's a 18 by 18 pillow. You could buy those pretty much anywhere. There's only a couple bucks for the pillow itself, and then you just get the case, and then you could get, you know, different cases and just change the case, change the pillow. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I think they actually have bigger ones, but that's kind of the standard pillow that you had. And so yeah, only thing is I ordered it like, I think I ordered it like at Christmas time, and it took all the way till now to get it. So don't be in a hurry if you order it from Wish. That's what I could say, because it doesn't come quickly. It usually is about 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Wish is good and it's bad. You have to pay the shipping. It's very slow. But I mean, sometimes you can get stuff for free, and then you just have to pay the shipping. Sometimes it's only like $1 or $2, but then the shipping's like $4. So, yeah. But yeah, they had a lot of cool ones. There was a couple other versions of the TARDIS. It was like a purple background and stars, and then they had the one with I think David Tennant was inside of it, and they had all the doctors on it. A lot of different stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. And I think they had Star Wars. They might have had like I think they probably had like Batman and some of the other ones. You just have to look at different pillowcases, I guess. eBay probably has them. Amazon has them. Yeah, a lot of different places. And they always have like different. They've even got YouTube logo. Well, they got the YouTube ones. They've got. I've seen the ones with the YouTube, and then they've also got the ones that say like subscribe. The ones with the happy face. The ones with the emojis, pillows. They've got. Yeah, they got Facebook. They've got Instagram. They've got all the different. I think they have Twitter. All the different social media. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could look at a Teespring or something and design your own logo and put it on a pillow. If you had if you had a logo or you had your channel name, you could do that as well. I could get a Drew's Food Review pillow and put that out there, but I don't really have a logo or have any of that marketing. But I suppose you could. Sure, a lot of people have that. Yeah, stickers, coffee mugs, T-shirts. Yeah, but it takes a little more marketing than I have, so I'm not tech savvy. I'm not artistic. I can't really design a logo, so that's why I don't have any kind of tees or anything like that. Okay, thanks, Jason. And yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up what I've been on here. Well, 3 hours. Yeah, it's a little bit late, so I should probably wrap it up as well. Head to bed soon, but thanks, guys, for hanging out tonight. I don't know what's up with YouTube and all this thing where it kicked me off the first stream, so I don't know. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight, and I will probably be back later in the week, maybe Friday night or somewhere before that, but I don't know. But stay tuned for all the future videos, and I'll work on some other stuff, and I'll get that roundtable challenge in somewhere along the line. But thanks, Jason. Thanks to everybody else that was in here tonight, and hope everybody has a good week. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna head to bed. The energy drink's starting to wear off. The other night I had that the Coke. I had the Coke energy drink, man. That thing kept me up all night. So I know not to do that one. It had a lot more energy than I thought. But thanks, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. I hope everybody has a great week, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys, take care.